What you say, what you say, what you say. Y'all, gratitude for the new subscribes, the likes, the comments, the shares. Like, I appreciate it. I was telling my daughter, like, you know, you have to be initiated when it comes to certain stuff. Not everybody is granted the power or permission to tap into certain stuff. Some people do it without permission and they go about it other ways, and that's why bad things start happening to them, because they wasn't initiated, it wasn't ordained for them to do. And it's crazy how I can see the dark and the light. That is why Spirit allowed them to kind of cut it off, but not completely, to where I still wasn't getting, you know, gut feelings and stuff of that nature, but to cut it off, because if I was to truly see the way that I can see now that I'm healed, if I was able to see when I was still in my south node and I found out, I heard welcome to the dark side, it's almost like I would have did something that would have kept me binded and set my bloodline back to where it was being captured. Because I done cursed the bloodline because I seek revenge instead of letting go and letting my spiritual team handle it. That's why each time is a test. Before they give you something, a gift, they have to make sure that you are ready for it, that you're not going to turn around and use it for evil. Because we get tempted every day, all day. We're not perfect. All right, Spirit. I'm here listening to K. Michelle. Don't say sorry. So you might have some people that wants to come back and apologize. Some of them gonna apologize and use some lame excuse or apologize for something else, hoping that you'll take that but not get to the root of what it is that they really need to apologize for. Son, your soul's purpose. They see you in your soul's purpose right now. They don't want to tell how they try to stop it. They don't want to tell. Yeah. Coagulation. Ooh, I really said that. Soul ascension. I told you they try to stop it, but they can't. They can't stop that. I'm telling y'all, I've been picking up a lot of Egyptian energy. Like the real pharaohs are coming together. They're calling their power back. Or you remember that you was this pharaoh, or you had royal blood, like you are starting to remember who you are. You are repairing your DNA, your royal DNA. And I just said, like, you didn't want to go back and curse. They didn't want you to go back and curse the bloodline, because you was going to rise them out of this. You was going to help these trapped souls that was in your bloodline that fell to these spells. Adam, dark divine father of creation. Balancing. Yeah. Like you was here way before. This is, oh, I just heard that song we used to sing in elementary. This land is your land, this land is my land. From California to New York Island, Redwood Forest, some. This land was made for you and me. We're getting back what was taken from us. This land, new earth energy. Y'all, I don't know about y'all, but I've been feeling it. Anything else, Spirit? Like y'all could be creating something as well. You have the nose of the moon, release, clearing the line. Past, present, future. You always want to continue to release and to clear your energy and make sure you're in alignment with spirit. Black moon, Lilith in Capricorn, elevated status. I'm telling y'all, he went through ascension. This full moon, this portal. Salvation, purify, cleanse, and release. Come on, y'all. Full moon's all about releasing. And you did something to release. Or these people did something to release for them. Mother of gods. Come on. Adina. Sadina. The mother of creation. Mother of the gods. Here we go in the morning. Me. Please come back to me. Okay. I'm taking you for granted. This is what's this, the Pate song? And she's like, love, come back to me. Like, your bloodline have been used for evil intentions for so long that when you came and you broke these curses from them and you replanted your tree, your roots, you brought love back to them. And they like happy. Yes, mantra. This came out when I was shuffling the cards, so I know it's for a reason. Like you saying your affirmations, mantras. Why they started saying mantras against you to keep you down, you were saying mantras of love. Love is the highest frequency. Dream. Yeah, you dare to dream again. Because you know you have to love yourself and other for people to love you the way you want, because that's how you keep them boundaries up. That's how you know when people are coming into your life, they fake or not, who's here to steal your joy. You've been rebirthed. To me, where are you now that I'm ready? Yes, bats mean transformation. Batman, I heard Batman. So, okay, you threw up that bat signal, too, as well. Let them know, your ancestors and them know you was in distress and that you needed them. You needed their guidance. Sensuality. It's almost like getting back to your feminine side, whether you're a male or a female. Your emotions. Like it's okay to, you know, show your vulnerability. Back to me, where are you now that I'm ready? No time, no see. Yes. Your bloodline is so grateful. Yeah, I'm telling you. And not only that, but the people that y'all had alliances with, other beings that you had alliances with, like you helped break some type of spell or something that was a barrier or something. Like whatever you did that was able to wake up, connect, to see past that fall, to get through something. It was something that you did. I'm telling you, healing is very powerful. If some of y'all like me, y'all like to sing. Or y'all like to be outside listening to the birds sing. I'm telling y'all, I'm sitting inside, but I'm looking outside. I'm talking about a red bird came right up to my back door. Yes, you're starting to have more fun in your life. You're starting to put the colors back into your life. You were just like a white canvas with nothing on it. You got your chakras in line. You couldn't see colors because you had that shadow that was in front of you, that veil that you had to look in the mirror and you had to master, you had to tame. You had to change your perception, your perspective on things. Paint your own picture, how you wanted your life to be. The colors you wanted to see. You surrendered. Even though you surrendered, you knew you was being protected. You stayed grounded, picked up crystals that resonated with you, did grid work. You cleansed your space, whether it's physical space or your space inside. Come on. You spoke your truth. And when you spoke your truth, that's when your vision started getting stronger. This is, now you can see when your spirit guides are trying to rescue you out of a situation, like you see it clear as day. You know your bait. You know you have to move a certain way in order to catch these people. And you know that they're going to always get you on time. So you can see it now. Your magic is strong because these people had to release your magic because they was using your magic. When you started sitting in solitude, going out in nature, and stop engaging in this partying and drinking and stuff like that, not all the time. Because you know that most people, when they do this and have to be in a crowd setting and drink, it's something that they hiding. If you chose to do it, it's because you chose to, like you don't have to. That's not your first go-to. You'll go outside and sit in nature, listen to some music, and not drink or do any kind of drugs, and you are happy. You had to learn that people are not going to put that love into you. And even though, yes, physically you might be alone, but you got people all around you that are helping you. Unplug. You had to unplug from society, from people. And you had to trust that spirit had you. As long as you've been devoted to them, they was going to be devoted to you and show you and take you on this adventure where you really needed to go. The path that's often hidden because not too many people travel down that road because they're scared. But you use guidance in any kind of way. 1331 signs. Some of y'all may be tarot readers, or some of y'all went to a tarot reader who helped you get on your path, that challenge you to be a better person, to challenge you to get rid of these family curses so you can heal your bloodline. But you knew they had to take action. I'm proud of you. Keep going. It's not over. Queen of Pentacles. Everything is like growth around you. Like I said, some of y'all paint your own pictures. Some of y'all are very artistic and creative. Like you show different ways of expressing yourself. Some of you are Jack and Jackies of all trades. Like you know how to do it. Now, whether you choose to stick with that particular thing and, you know, up your craft and be perfect in it, then that's on you. But a lot of y'all like the adventure of just, you know, doing something, learning something, just in case, you know, you need it on down the line. But you love learning stuff. And people hate that about you. 10 of Wands. Yeah. They didn't want you to see your own light. I feel like this is off of the last reading. But this is like collective, so this is what's in the energy. 9 of Cups. They had wish fulfillment and trying to bring you down, but you found your own wish fulfillment by walking away. So this is you before some of y'all are going to be graduating to this 10 of Cups. Everything that you manifesting is coming to fruition. Just like everything they manifested. They think it's coming to fruition for them, and it's not. It's almost like they was in competition with you, but you didn't know you was in competition. But now you finding out that you was in some bullshit that you didn't even realize you was in. So now it's at the end where they're going to reveal who's the winner. And we all know you're going to be the winner. Because you're not in that same energy that everybody was. If you're not in your south node no more, you're in your north node. I'm telling you, everybody that came against you, whether they made that call to get in touch with somebody because they asked, and if they got paid for it, it's like blood money. So now they tied into it. So yes, now they into that same energy that's them. Because their gut feeling probably told them not to give them the information, not to do it. Because you was going to be tied to this devil. Make the right decision. They chose to the money. Yeah, you was like, even though you had burdens, you weren't going to go back to the devil. You have been released. You know, every time you do something you ain't got no business, you get heartbroken. Because this is the energy that the devil is in. So it'll take you a long time to, you know, come to this Empress status. Where you're full of life, or you feel full of creativity. You was weighing your options down. So maybe, you know, something happened to where you was like, I got to heal. Like, I know I don't have that many more chances. I got to heal. What is it that's triggering me? It's probably why you started going into divination. Yeah, you wanted to balance your feelings off, your emotions. You wanted, maybe at one point you was looking at the glass half empty instead of half full. Like you didn't have that much further to go to get a full glass, but what's stopping you from getting that full glass, that wish fulfillment? Maybe you talking to a therapist, because I say a tissue box, or you talking to your spirit guides or somebody. You learn to release so you can see clearly exactly what it is that people were offering you. Like you wasn't crazy. Yeah, judgment. This is what these people feared. They didn't want you to have judgment. Because you see how they're pointing. Now you see that these people were blaming you and pointing stuff and try to get you and stuff. What they say, you point one finger, and you got 3 more pointing back at you. And as an example, you learned that, yeah, people are going to do what they want to do, but how are you going to react? Are you going to respond, or are you going to react? You know, at the end of the day, that's what it boils down to. So you stop pointing fingers at other people for why you make the decision yourself, and that's the motherfucking truth. This is exactly why you're where you at right now. You overcoming obstacles. Because you understand that you're not perfect. You overstand that. It's not meant for you to be perfect. You're about to get a message. Something's coming fast to you. Or you could have 8 things that you're trying to manifest, like it all coinciding with something that you're doing. It's starting to come together. So that just goes to show me, like, what I was talking earlier about, being a Jackie of all trades. Maybe the things that you did know, like somehow they each fit a puzzle piece that you didn't see that fit together. So what you have been building and planting, just because you haven't been doing it or haven't gotten to it in a while, like you still keep that memory alive and it's going to connect somehow. Yeah. That's all I was going to say. It's all part of the plan. As long as you chose the right road to go. You did that, honey. You went on your path. Yes. As above, so below. The dark turned into light eventually, and the light turned to dark. It's time for people who are hiding behind masks to come out. I'm hearing the real Slim Shady. Please stand up. 2111. These people buried their hearts. And however they buried their heart, if it was angerness that they had, unforgiveness, or whatever, like, that shit grew. It's like a seed. It grew. So this is what these people are stuck in. You healed before you reburied your heart to grow into something wonderful, beautiful. 2 of Wands. You seen the world in a whole new light. Like, you didn't look at it as, things trying to stop you, because you realized you were stopping yourself in the decisions that you was making. You knew it was more options instead of what it is that you was being taught. Oh, okay. 9 of Pentacles. Yeah. You had to walk away. Certain stuff you had to walk away from. You had to walk away from your past in order to get to this 9 of Pentacles. And this is where you are. Abundance is coming. Yeah. There'll be seasons where you're going to have to be by yourself. Then there's going to be seasons where Spirit is going to have you around people that you need to help in some type of way. Like, y'all going to help each other. It's a lesson. It's like a battle. Whatever, it is that this person is doing against you, and you find out, how are you going to respond? Not react, but respond. Are you going to take that moment and sit back and think and put 2 and 2 together and ask Spirit to show you what it is that you need to see? Or you just going to go in there head first and not know what's going on and put yourself in a situation and be exactly who they said that you are, coming to the dark side, Knight of Wands. Did I just say, are you just going to jump head first and do it? Or are you going to show and continue that you are healing, that you are healed, and continue to help others heal and be the star that you are, and not engage in negative energy that's going to bring you down? That's going to keep you in your head because you made the wrong decision. Yeah. You getting away from all this. Some of y'all taking trips, you manifesting the things that you said you're going to do by not going into this bullshit, which is bringing you happiness. You ain't mad. You putting them boundaries up. You putting up them caution signs, like, up, when they start doing it, nope, I ain't finna do this. Like, you gonna walk away. Up, nope, I ain't do this. You ain't getting past go, not here, not today. I have other options that's gonna keep me happy, keep me satisfied, because it's my passion. You're not going for that. You're making your own money, or you got money coming towards you, or people think you got money because you are abundance. This is the energy that you're in. People might think you have a lot of money, and you might not have a lot of money. It's just you just make it look good because you're being yourself. Your focus ain't on money. That's why you're attracting money. Your energy is money. And you realize that. You know what I'm saying? You may like to sing, or somebody is talking about you or want to sing to you or something. Using your artistic endeavors. You're using it for the right things. You're speaking your truth. And this is what's bringing balance to your world and to the outside world, because you're doing your job. Because you're finally planting the right things. So some of y'all gonna have good towers and some of y'all gonna have bad towers. You realize the towers that you had, you know, were good towers in the end, because it exposed some things, that red flag, that you still had inner child wounds. And that you need to work on it. But I'm going to get out this because there ain't nothing left to say. Remember, you can't raise a man and you can't raise no woman. You see people when people play games. You know when people play games with you because you done been there, done that. You done learned those lessons. You stop ignoring them red flags. And that's why these people are mad, because they wanted to keep you out of alignment. And they can't no more. They can't play with your feelings. They can't play on your heartstrings no more. Just because you come from a place of love, they think they can walk all over you, and they can't. You know your other side, but you tamed it. You respond. The way you respond is showing people that you have changed, so they can't play on your heartstrings. But get out this energy. Peace, love, and gratitude.